guys, I'm George Fagan, and this is my 2000 Hyundai Shark. It's basically a Genesis. Alright guys, I'm going to show you why this thing is basically a Genesis. You take a look under the engine bay here, we got a 2-liter turbo swap out of a Genesis. It's also running NOS. If you take a look here, this is my purge valve. You hear it purging. Let me show you here some straight NOS. We got a full tank, so we're not running out anytime soon. Alright guys, I want to talk a little bit about the turbo. All you really need to know is it's a Garrett turbo and it blows harder than your mom. Also, I got a rear-wheel drive chip from Korea, not Japan, because this is a KDM. If we take this chip out, it's going to be a front-wheel drive Shark. Oh, my chip just broke. But yeah, if we take that chip out, it will be a front-wheel drive Shark. And if we leave that chip in, it's going to be a rear-wheel drive Genesis Driftzilla. Considering it's broken, I'm just going to leave it in there. Alright guys, now it's time to check out the sweet body on this Shark. Take a look, we got rocket red paint, otherwise known as the Red Rocket. We got some nice Genesis coupe suspension in the front, so we have a really tight fitment. I can't even get a fist in there. If we take a look at the back used to be tight, but now it's loose. That's like most things that I get, they come to me tight and they leave loose. We got a nice factory wing for downforce. This wing came off of a Genesis coupe. Since we did the rear wheel drive swap, we need lots of downforce. And we got our burnout vents. This vents off all the burning rubber and smoke from my rear tires. I was kind of curious what color you guys think I should paint this. My wrap's starting to come off. It wasn't that expensive, but flaking off by the minute here. Hyundai custom made me these chromoly 2-ply wheels. They were 5-lug, but we actually converted them to 4-lug to save weight. I think one of my favorite things about owning a KDM is Korea actually sends you a little Korean boy in all your cars from factory. If your Hyundai doesn't have one, you should call the manufacturer and check, and they'll probably send you a new one. If we take a look here, there's my little Korean boy with his screwdriver. He does all the repairs when my car breaks. Fuck, he's dead again. Alright, cut.
Thank you for calling Ebersol Hyundai. How may I help you?
Hi, I was told my Hyundai was supposed to come with a little boy in the trunk that does all my repairs for me, and I don't have that, so I was wondering if you guys had any extras.
One moment, please.
Alright, thank you.
How can I help you?
Hi, I just bought my new Hyundai, and I was told that I was supposed to get a little Korean boy in the trunk that did all my repairs for me. And I opened my trunk and he wasn't in there, so... Do you guys have any extras?
No.
Do you know of any other Hyundai dealers in the area that I could swing by and get one? Because I think my tire pressure's low.
You just stop on in.
Okay, alright, I'll be over. How late are you in?
Till 5.
Okay.
Okay?
And you said you have some Korean boys there?
That's white.
It's a Hyundai Shark, so I don't have a lot of trunk space. I need a smaller one. Alright, thank you. What?
Who's your salesman?
Oh, I bought this car used.
Used.
Yeah.
Did you buy here?
No, I got it from Craigslist.
Okay. And what exactly were you looking for again? Sorry.
I was talking to a couple other Hyundai owners, and they have Genesis, and I did a Genesis swap on my Shark car, And they all told me that they have a Korean boy in their trunk that does all their repairs, and I didn't have one, so I was wondering if you guys had any spares. They said that it's something typical that Korean cars come with those.
Like, what exactly does it do?
It's just a little boy that lives in your trunk, and when you need something fixed on your car, he gets out and fixes it for you. I don't know if I don't have one, so I don't know if it's like a robot or if it's an actual person that they ship over from Korea.
Is this like a joke or?
No, like I seriously need it.
That just sounds stupid to be true.
Is that not something that you guys are familiar with?
No.
You are a Hyundai dealer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other Hyundai Sharks there right now?
Hyundai Shark? No one knows what that is. I asked somebody else. We don't know what you mean when you say Hyundai Shark.
I heard somebody call it a Tiburon once.
A Tiburon?
Yeah.
Like, are you looking for a vehicle?
I was just wondering if you had any other Tiburons there, because I have a Tiburon. I mean, I call it a Shark, but maybe we could check the trunks and see if there's any Korean boys in them.
Yeah, we don't have any Tiburons here.
Okay.
We don't have any here.
Can you check your trunk and make sure there's no Korean boys in there? Did you even look?
I don't know what a Korean boy is. No one knows what you're talking about.
It's a little boy from Korea.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, thank you. Alright guys, well I guess we'll have to go to the Hyundai dealer and figure out everything with my Korean boy. I'm kind of bummed that he's broken because my tire pressure is getting a little bit low. But anyway, moving on to the interior, we got a nice Genesis coupe cluster swap, if you can see here. We got tack gauge, we got a speed gauge, we got an odometer, tripometer, fuel gauge, we got the hot and cold gauge. That's normally hot because this car is hot. We got a custom center console here, painted purple with the Crown Royal bag. Just installed that this morning. We don't have a shift knob because weight reduction, bro. We got the hydraulic drift brake. It gets stuck sometimes. But yeah, I mean the interior is not that fancy because you don't need anything that fancy in a Genesis Coupe Driftzilla. Alright guys, I'm George Vega. Thanks for checking out my Hyundai Shark. I'm off to the Hyundai dealer to get me a new Korean boy. Alright guys, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I will go to the Hyundai dealer and ask them for the little Korean boy that's supposed to be in my trunk. If you pop the trunk on any Korean car, you'll see. Right there's my little Korean boy. Alright guys, I want to talk a little bit about the turbo. Basically all you need to know is a big restart it.